Yeah. Okay, so I think you asked something about the black movie.
I'm sorry, you kind of broke up there at the end.
Were you asking about the black magic?
Yes, 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 ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So the question was, you want to know why you shouldn't be around more than 4 people, right?
So I was told many years ago that um I shouldn't be allowed to be with more than 4 people or three, only two and four. And
Hmm.
and it's been bothering me for a long time. Um
Okay.
and I feel like I'm gonna lose my mind sometimes just trying to figure out why I can't be with more than 4 people or even three. So I saw you guys on YouTube flicking over, and I saw you guys were live, and see if you guys can help me. Is it possible that you can help?
Yeah, there might be some
Who are you,
so
sir?
you can.
Who are you? I'm sorry.
I'm I'm just in case. I'm the other person on the team.
Your name again? You kind of
He's
muffled
my
up on me.
husband.
Your husband. Okay.
He
Think.
will know more about this than I do.
Okay.
They have a spirit box going in the background. So you know what a spirit box is?
Yeah, I hear it. I hear it. Um. So you know you you're 2 people, so I can be around you guys. If there's a third person, you need to let me know right now. I'll just hang up the call.
No,
No,
no.
there is no.
Okay.
It's just the two of us.
Okay. All right.
We're in a
Um.
private studio.
Okay. You guys are in a private studio. Is that what
Yeah.
I heard? I'm sorry. I just want to make sure. I'm sorry. Okay. Um.
No,
So
you're okay. Just be calm. You're in good.
okay.
You're in good people.
Okay. Okay. I just want to make sure. Just want to make sure. So like I said, I don't get around people. I usually stay at home. Um. Can't be around. It's just I get an awkward feeling, and it's usually around older people that I start feeling weird. Um, for whatever reason, they just I can't I just can't be around them. Can't be around them.
You almost
Um,
sound empathic.
I'm sorry.
You almost sound like somebody who's in.
I sound
Do you
like
have us on speakerphone on your end?
No, I don't. You sound
Oh,
like you're on speakerphone.
reverb. Can we call you right back? I'm gonna just leave the call to better connect. Yeah,
Okay.
let me call you right back. It might be a different phone number, but it's
Okay.
all right. Hold on one moment.
Hello again.
Yeah,
All right.
caller.
Yeah.
That's a lot better.
Oh, much better, much better. Okay.
All right.
So it was kind of
Apologize.
breaking up. Yeah, it was kind of breaking up there at the end, so I couldn't understand what y'all were saying.
Yeah, it's technology, the internet still got a reverb, but that's all right.
Okay. Um,
Do you mind if I address a couple things with you so that way we can move forward?
Sure.
All right. So my name is Justin Case. That's my
Okay.
screen name. I don't give out my name. We created the show as a way to reach out to the public. We do have, an emergency number up there if you feel the need to talk to somebody that's a professional, or I can connect you with somebody that's a professional if you feel that what we're doing for you is not
Uh,
for what you're asking.
uh, I'm
We
sorry,
did create the show for.
sir. You're
Yes.
you're 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 either talking too close to the phone that I can't hardly hear you. Um,
Okay.
it's really muffled. I'm sorry.
Okay. Hold on. You can hear me a little better now.
I can hear you better, sir. I can hear you better.
Okay. Okay. So I'll start over real quick, please.
So,
Basically, what I was trying to say was, if you can understand what our position is here in our studio, we created the show for entertainment purposes. It's supposed to be strictly entertainment, but we're trying to be supportive to people if they have a need for uh, emergency assistance. We have a person that we can refer somebody to if necessary. There's also emergency, was it 988, for people that, like yesterday's incident that took place. So if you feel that, what we're doing with you on the phone is not sufficient for us questioning and trying to help you with the paranormal realm, we're really just trying to be gracious people and spreading positive light and help people, feel like they've got a connection with a real human being. And we want to be there for you as a friend, if that's what you want.
I'm gonna look at it to see if I can find anything on what you had asked.
Yeah. Are you there, sir?
I'm still here. I'm still here. I'm still here.
Okay.
It's
You seem to me like you might be empathic, if you know what that is.
I have no idea what that means.
Okay.
Tell me.
It means that as a person, you may be susceptible to other people's feelings
And energy.
and energies. And when you get around more than one or two people, you're sensitive to the thoughts and feelings that people have in a room, and especially elderly people, because they project
Quite a bit.
easily onto others what they're feeling intently. They've been on the planet for a long time, and they're spiritually connected on their own. Usually, enlightened people are over the age of 30.
I just feel like they shame on
And
me and they make fool on me. And
Okay.
for talking about it, or they just, you feel like they're picking on you?
when I'm around them, I feel like they shame on me.
Okay. All right. That's not unheard of, sir. Like, for instance, just as an example, a lot of people that don't understand people like us, and I'm going to refer to us as you and me and Jaded and other people that are considered enlightened, people that are closed-minded, that means their pineal gland in their brain doesn't allow them to feel or understand enlightenment, and they tend to make fun of or make light of individuals like ourselves. It makes them feel better. And, in regards to that, you kind of just have to brush your shoulders off when those people do that, because they don't understand you. And people are scared of things they don't understand. Enlightenment is like you had mentioned about black magic. This isn't necessarily a black magic scenario. And there are people that are in the enlightened community that are misguided or not well informed about how things work. We're not satanic. We don't believe in worshiping deities of negative nature or anything like that.
But do you
We're
guys
about love,
also
light,
feel? Do you feel the
miracles.
same?
And
Do you feel the
when you
same
speak
way
it,
of
you feel
older
that
people when
you
you're
speak
around
of
them?
something positive, you get a positive response. And it's possible that if you speak something negative, you see a negative response. It really works that way.
But
And
do
so
you
you've got a lot of people that you're surrounded by that you probably just shouldn't be around. Like,
do you
just
feel the
stay
same
away from
way
them.
when you're around older people? Does that make you feel the same, or am I the only person that feels that way? Are there other
Not
people
just
around
older
there that
people.
feel that way?
Be a 5-year-old or a 6-year-old giving me a weird vibe because spiritually enlightened people that don't recognize or have been awoken, so to speak, have abilities and can put off a presence or thoughts. We're very much into the spiritual and paranormal realm and trying to understand. We also are referred to as fringe scientists, and so we deal and talk about things that normal scientists don't have any kind of explanation to or choose to even discuss. And so we're a new kind of scientist that's been for some time.
You guys are scientists only for entertainment purposes.
The show was created for entertainment purposes, but my life science, as I've been growing since I was probably, I would say around 15, I started experiencing things that I couldn't explain, and fringe science was one of the things I was drawn to right away as a young kid. And I quickly embraced the ideologies of what fringe science and being spiritual really is and being enlightened. And I've lived off of that my whole life, and I've been able to keep it under control and embrace certain parts of that without trial and tribulations in a negative light, other than maybe losing some friends. I've lost family members over it. They don't want to talk to me. They don't want to be a part of what I got going on in my life. But, for legal reasons, I have to say that the show, is produced for entertainment purposes only. The conversation between you and I'm trying to be a friend, to just the general populace. You are a special individual. I can kind of tell already that you're dealing with that the same as the rest of us have. I mean, just a few things of what you've said. That's what being empathic is all about. Do you feel that I'm connecting with you on that?
Let me ask a couple questions before I can answer that to you. It's going to take me a bit to say this, so just give me a few seconds. Hold on.
Yeah, sure.
When you guys beat that older couple, did you feel empathic to them?
I don't know what you're talking about.
You sure?
You have us. Yeah, you have us mistaken.
$100,000 in theft, elderly neglect, assault with a deadly weapon, and conspiracy to commit criminal contempt.
Hey, hold on.
Is that
sir,
you?
Is that you? Am not in a position.
Is that both of y'all? See, shame on you. Shame on you, sir. Shame on you for doing that to elderly people. And ma'am, you can go fuck yourself with your goddamn tarot card bullshit, half naked reading, bunch of low life motherfucking cocksucking bastards. Is what you guys are. No, kiss my ass, kiss my ass, kiss my ass. Fuck you and fuck you too. Fuck both of y'all.